I'm going to be showing you how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. So, we start off and we see some generators, right? And we're just going to start heading towards them. Now, you can head towards the outer perimeter of them and listen to see if you can hear that any of them have been worked on. So, I am Bubba, which is Cannibal, which is really Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I can hear, see, I hear some noise and I see a girl running, right? And what I want to do is follow her blood trails and back. I don't want to go everywhere she's leading me because this is just a loop around. She's just taking me on a loop-de-loop, right? So what I want to do is, she's getting all slick with me, so what I want to do is stop that generator from happening and just move on to the next. We're not going to play games with her while others go and... Oh, there's two of them in there. Okay, so now we see them because of our perks. But here we go. This is someone else. What we're going to do is whack her with a hammer, right? And then follow the blood trails as she does a loop-de-loop and we cut her off on the other side, right? Remember that she's wearing blue, right? Her friend's coming to save her, but we're just going to bring her over to the nearest hook, right? And this is how to be a good killer. We're just going to put her on the hook, and when her friend comes, we're going to come after her, and we're going to rev up our chainsaw to scare her a little bit, right? And she's trying to be slick. I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know what she was trying to do there, but it didn't work. So we're going to take her. And the other girl's been taken off the hook, so we're going to put her on that same hook, right? And this is what's called applying pressure. If you want to do a little scare tactic here, right? Just chop up your chainsaw for a little bit, and let her know that you mean business, right? Okay, whack her in the head, just don't get too much of her blood on your mallet, and then leave her there for her friends. Remember, she's wearing yellow. This one's healing up over there. You could hear her wrapping herself in bandages. Alright, here comes a hero. So when the hero comes, you want to whack her in the head with a mallet, right? And then you want to start chasing her. So we haven't seen this one yet. She has green hair, but... Oh, she did a little duck dodge and weave, but we caught her. And so this is how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight, right? So, and we caught her, and we have the nearest hook, and we're going to slap her on it, and we're just going to tell her to hang out here for a little bit. Chop her up just a little bit, right? Use all your charges with your chainsaw. Pop her in the head once and just don't get too much blood on your mallet. Let her know you mean business. And leave her there for her friends to go save her. Now, have we seen this one yet? Who's this? Hello, you're trying to cause a distraction? Okay. I see, so they're trying to cause a distraction, so we don't want to do that. We want to go with the ones that we want, that we're targeting, right? And they're going to try to drop a mallet on me, but that didn't work. I had dropped the mallet on them instead. And then we follow the blood trails. There's two of them going in this direction, right? So, she did a little duck, dodge, and weave. She's going to slap the pallet on me. She's going to take me for the loop-de-loop. We're going to cut them off. They're going to try to drop the pallet on me, but no, they're just going to play little games. But that's not really going to work out for them. And have we hung that person yet? I don't know. I'm going to whack you. Okay, so remember Blondie has been hung one time, right? I believe. And we're right at the hook, so we're just going to hook her again. And that's two. This is how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. And this one, I don't remember hooking this one, but we'll take her and try to find the nearby hook over here. Remember, this is how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight, so we're just going to slap her on this hook, and that's going to be two. Oh, that's not good. Okay, the girl with the grayish hair and the emblem, I forgot about her. Okay, we're going to leave them on the hooks, but we're going to leave them... Oh, one of them... No! She wasn't supposed to die so... quickly. My bad. That was my mistake. I don't know how that happened. This one got off. But she escaped. She's been hooked twice. And she's the one that wants to take me for the loop-de-loop. So we'll go a little loop-de-loop with her for a second. But that second is over with, right? And now how to be a good killer, right? We're going to take her And she knows this is her final hook, so she's just panicking in fear right now, like crazy, right? We're coming right to it, and this is going to be her last breath. We're just going to kind of tap on it, and then we're just going to drop her on the floor and let her cool down for a minute and feel the relief of what it feels like of being spared certain death, right? Come over here, stop this generator, because these other people somehow are still repairing generators, right? So now we're just gonna kind of go back to the same old of like patrolling some generators for a minute, let them kind of recuperate. Now remember, this had to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight, so we're gonna come over here. This generator's been messed with, so we're gonna damage that one a little bit, and we're just gonna keep on moving and find our way back to this area where they were last seen laying in pools of blood. And this is a generator here that's been working on. We're just gonna kind of kick that with our foot right there and make sure that's damaged, sparking. Then we see blood trails. So now I lost track of how many times each person has been hanged. Who's this little redhead? We haven't seen this one yet, or have we? I got a bad memory. They all start to look the same when they're hanging on a hook. Where'd she go? Follow the blood trails. I lost the blood trails. She got a little slick with me, and she ran off and did a little hiding job somewhere, but you gotta always kind of do some 360s around town and keep your eyes peeled. Make sure your sensitivity on your mouse as the killer is set all the way to 100. And this one's trying to play the loop-de game with me and drop the pallet, but that didn't work. And then we'll come over here and bust the pallet so she can't play with it anymore, and we get some blood points. But she ran in the other direction, so we'll rev up our chainsaw. This one's trying to distract me, but we're gonna go for that one because this one is in complete fear and terror of her life, for her life rather. And we're just gonna kind of pop around, and she wants to play these little games, so we're gonna stop for a minute, generator down again. And this one wants to be the distraction. She wants to be the hero, but heroes never win. And so, has she been hung twice? I don't even remember. So we'll just bring her right to her, and yeah, no, not play that game. Bring her up here, and we'll just drop her off like, hey, why don't you just chill up here? You could be used as bait for your friend to come save you. And this had to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. I wish the other one didn't die over here. That was unfortunate. That was not part of the plan, because before you completely destroy them and obliterate them, you want to terrorize them, torment them, and torture them, and that's how you be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. So now we're just kind of patrolling around, listening for generators that are going off. This one was, oh, a noise behind us. That means somebody's back here doing something. And so we'll just head in that direction. Now that could be a diversion on purpose, or it could be that they messed up or they made a noise, and either way we're just gonna come check it out. And those birds are making noises too, but there's nothing happening here because that one's already lit up. That means it's already been done. So that very well could have been a diversion to get me in the wrong direction, which probably was. Because this team's, they're challenging a little bit the way they do their loop-de-loops. But we're going to show you how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. So here's some blood trails we see now. All of a sudden, some blood trails that look like they're going this way to a generator, or we're going to destroy. Right? Is it sparking? Yes, okay. And then we'll come around here and make our way back and patrol these few generators where it seems like they've been working on the most. And we'll come back, and this one's not been messed with. And so I'm in the wrong area, but you know what? They're probably back on that one. They're probably over towards the other one. Oh, there's somebody. All right, so we rev up our chainsaw. She tried to take me for the loop-de-loop, but you can come out now. She's gonna do her little perk where she. Oh, but that didn't work. Bad timing. And this is the one that's already been hung several times. So I'm just going to take her over to a hook if she doesn't escape before we get there. And they got one generator left. We're just going to drop her off. Oh, when I go to drop her off, if she's struggling, she gets away. But we could just whack her back down again and show her who the boss is. She obviously hasn't learned her lesson. She doesn't realize that we're a good killer in Dead by Daylight. So we're just gonna come over here and tap on the hook and let them know that that's where they would take their last breath in a perfect world, but then we just drop them off and let them live to see another day. Watch her blood, make sure on the left it's not draining all the way down, which it's not, so she's good, she's chilling. And we're gonna come back over here where this girl's working on the generator, and we're gonna surprise her with a nice pop on the head. Okay. And in the meantime, we'll just kind of stomp out that generator and cut her off on this angle, see if we could find where the blood trails went, but we can't because she's slick, and she's probably right back on that generator now. There she is, and bop on the head one more time, okay? Now 2 are on the ground, we can pick her up. See if we can't just bring her over to where her friend is at, which I forgot what it is. Was that up on the hill over here? Friend probably crawled off the hill by now. I don't remember where I put her, but no, we put her by a hook right over here somewhere. I lost it over here. Oh, let her go. She's out. She's free to run. Alright, where'd she go? We follow the blood. This had to be a good killer Dead by Daylight. We follow the blood. We look at her going this way. Look at her go that way. And we... we know she's jumping it, so we come this way. We know she's going to be playing silly little loop-de-loop games, so we just cut her off on the... we keep following that blood. We follow the blood trails. We rev up our chainsaw to give her a little extra scare. And we rev it up all the way, and we charge, and we make our turns, and we charge, and we make our turns, and we charge, and that didn't work, so we cut her back off. Uh-oh, she's free. The exits are going to be open now. We gotta be a good killer, damn it. She's gonna go back in. She's gonna go for her loop-de-loops. She really likes those loop-de-loops, so we're gonna try to cut her off if we can. We're gonna see which way she went. There she is. And this is getting intense, but she's doing her little loop-de-loops. She'd be doing her little loop-de-loops, and too late! Too late. That's not good. That's not good, so we're gonna show her how and why we are a good killer in Dead by Daylight. We're going to bring her to the hook, and we're going to show her. We're going to tap on it, and we're going to drop her off, and let her know that we are a good killer in Dead by Daylight. You understand what I mean by good? It means we're not killing them. It just means we're being very nice to them and letting them live. You get it now? We're being a good killer in Dead by Daylight. We're dropping them off next to each other so they can all hang out. Actually, this girl needs to get up because she's dying and we don't want her to die because we're a good killer. So we're going to let her escape and save her friend, but watch, she's going to run away. She's going to run away like a scared little baby. She doesn't realize yet that we are a good killer in Dead by Daylight. Yes, go get your friend. You see? I'm the good killer in Dead by Daylight. You understand what I'm doing here? I'm allowing you to pick up your friend and escape alive. And that is how you are a good killer in Dead by Daylight. And the gates are open for them to escape. And I'm going to walk right by them. They still don't know that I'm a good killer. But now they realize that I'm a good killer. And the gates are open. And they're free to go, except for I'm going to pop her one more time on the head to show her that I'm a good killer. And pick her up in front of her friend. And I'm just going to scare her like I'm going to go to a hook, but I'm just kidding. And I'm going to take her back. And I'm going to drop her off at the gate. And that's how you are a good killer in Dead by Daylight. There's still one of them lingering around. I don't know what happened with that one. But let's see if we ever get one last chance to show them that we're a good killer. But they probably ran off to the other exit by now. There's really no way to tell. Either way, the rest of them understand that we're a good killer in Dead by Daylight. And they're all getting out alive except for that one that accidentally died. We didn't really mean to do that. Oh, they're setting off noises over in this direction. I don't know what that means. But I assume that means... What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. They set off noises in that direction, but that means they're running towards an exit. Oh, there she is. What is she doing? Hello? Come on, let's go. Get out. Pretty sure these are the gates that are open over here, right? Stop wiggling. Stop wiggling. There you go. What are you doing? Get out, girl. Oh man, go. Run, run, run. Go, your time's running out. Dude, seriously? I don't know if that was on purpose or what that was about. That had to be on purpose. Anyway, I tried to let her escape, but you know. And so that's how you play as a good killer in Dead by Daylight. That's how you become a good killer. You let them live in the end after you brutally torture them and dismantle them and massacre them and slaughter them and butcher them and just devour them. But yeah, you let them live in the end and drop them off at the gate. And that is how to be a good killer in Dead by Daylight. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And also make sure you turn on notifications so you see the next video of how to be, I don't know, maybe like a bad killer in Dead by Daylight. Or just put your comments below and tell me what you want to see Big Bubba, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface here do with his big monstrous bloody chainsaw. You let me know what you want to see him do next. Or we could be the nurse or the trapper, trap a bunch of people in the basement, put 4 people on the hooks at once, or whatever you want to see. Just put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.